Hi guys, welcome back to Oasis Scents. My name is Ellie. I am the resident soap maker, brains, beauty, everything behind this venture in my life. And with my partner Byron, he is the everything else of Oasis Scents. We are a nerdy soap and candle and other products now, such as body butter and some other cool things. Business based in New Zealand. We're very small, this is just two of us with, well, mainly me, and with the help of Byron and also my mum sometimes. I sell myself, I make my stuff, I make everything myself, and I love what I do. Anyway, what am I talking about? I don't know. Today I am showing you a soap. So this soap is going to be available at Auckland Armageddon, which is this weekend. Yay! Our stall number is this one, I think it's A65, I may be wrong. Might not even be A65, might just be 65, I don't know, but it's this number here. I may be wrong. Future me will correct myself. Today I'm showing you my Roll for Hygiene soap, which is based off Dungeons and Dragons to me, not to everyone, but to me it's Dungeons and Dragons. It has 3 dice on top, 3 real dice, and it comes with a full set of 7 dice. I have 9 different types that I bought online, and if people like the soap I'm going to restock it. And I'm not always going to do the same inside design. I might switch it up to a different scenery, mainly because I'm really bad at replicating my own designs, as I have discovered quite a few times in the past. Exhibit A is Other Mother, where I did a second batch of those and they were the wrong colours. So I will just get on in with the video where I show you how I made this soap. I thought I would show you the inspiration behind this. So I have this sort of sketch I did down here. The bottom layer is going to be some bushes and then some mountains, and then on top I'm actually going to do like a cloud sort of layer with sky. Sort of like when you're in the game of, in a campaign of Dungeons and Dragons, how you have normally like a forest setting. Sometimes, at least the ones I've done are like that. So I have my normal oil recipe here. I've got a little bit more than other times because the top of this is sculpted. And I'm going to start off with putting in my lye solution. It's not completely cool, but it's cooled down enough that I can work with them and they'll help me set up my layers faster so I can sculpt faster. I've made 2 little sculpting tools out of my normal cardstock. So I've got my bottom layer, which is bushes, and then my top, or my middle layer, which is mountains, and then I'm just going to wipe the bottom layer off and do it at a different angle and do the cloud sort of top, because on top we've got some dice to go in. So I bought some packs of dice, so this soap will have a D20 on top. And then I'm thinking maybe this one, what is this called, D4? D something, I'm not very good at dice names. Either just like a standard dice or maybe one of these ones or something like that. I will decide when it comes to that. It's going to have 3 dice on top, and then when you buy the soap you'll get the rest of the dice, so you get a whole set of dice. They're kind of like basic ones that a lot of people have, but I got, as you can see, lots of different types. So if you've already got, say, this set of dice, you can then pick up this set of dice which you don't have. But I've only got 9 of these bars, which is going to be sold at Armageddon, because I'm testing waters if these are popular, which hoping they are. I will be restocking this one in the future with lots more sets of dice, and I'd like to do like a bath one that has a D20 in it as well. I'm working on it. Anyway, let's get into soap making today. So I've mixed this to a very, very light trace now, and I'm just going to pour it off into 2 separate containers. So I'm going to have my base layer, which is green. This one I've already put some titanium dioxide in, not mixed with any oils. I'm being lazy, it'll be okay. And that one's going to have some blue in it. And then this one here is going to have some brown and some white to sort of, no, not, some black and some stuff. I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay, so you're going to put these 2 off to the side, and I'm going to start with my green. I am using green luster mica from Pure Nature with a little bit of black pearl mica, no, black, just black, it must be black pearl, from Mica Your World, which is where I now get all my micas basically from. But I don't have any greens from them, so we're going with some Pure Nature ones. Not too much black, just a little bit to darken it up, and I might put a little bit of brown in here as well. I'll see how it mixes up, just so I can get a nice dark green. Sandalwood from no, you can read the label, from New Zealand Soap and Candle, which I'm just going to pour the excess I have in there, which is a few drops. And Clean Linen from Candle Creations, which is okay for a cold process according to their website. So I've got it actually all measured out here. I'm just going to pour a little bit in, not too much. And I'm going to mix that with the stick blender, which I don't normally do because I want to speed up trade. And we're going to wait for this to set up a little bit so we can sculpt it. Okay, next layer we're going to do is my brown. So I'm going to put in a little bit of brown, but not too much because I don't want it to be too dark. And it's just kind of like a mountainside. I was going to do, what do you call it? Orange? No, grey originally, but I changed my mind. That's perfect, and now I'm going to put in some fragrance oil, which I will then mix by hand for this side. Just because my soap is setting up a little bit more, which I expected because I'm soaping a little bit warmer than usual, but when I actually end up mixing it, it does, what's the word? It becomes a bit more liquefied. Okay, and we're going to put this into our mold. And now we're going to start sculpting our soap. So the stuff I drag out, I'm going to put back into the middle section so I can sort of get as high of peaks as I can, because I I'm not very good at my proportions, honestly, but it's still gonna work. I have like quite a few original designs for the soap. Every time I make a soap, I often overthink it and I'm quite worried about how the design's going to look, because I do think about the individual bars, but I also think about the overall design for soap making, especially because I'm trying to record more videos. So obviously you don't want to be watching the most boring soap videos every time. Okay. And now we are ready to mix up our final layer and do the sky. And I'll probably, I'm just looking at how much soap I have, and I'll probably have to come back and do some piping on top maybe. I'll see how I go. I don't want them to be too tall though, at least I've got that part. I had to make some embeds off camera, so I will be using this blue I have here for some soap as well. Add a little bit more blue into this, and for that I'm using Admiral from Mica Your World, which is one of my favourite blues I've ever add. I'm just going to mix it in by hand for a bit. Just because it's a bit too grey, which I kind of expected with how much titanium dioxide I put in this, but I also didn't expect it to speed up too much. So now I'm just going to put in the rest of my fragrance oil, which I must admit does smell very nice. I picked one that's slightly more masculine, just because I do think that the soap will appeal more to the males. I'm not saying females don't play Dungeons and Dragons, I just, you know, there's definitely more male players out there that I know of personally. So I'm hoping that the soap will appeal to the males as well as the females, as I don't have issues having my soap appeal to females. It's more the guys don't really buy them that much, because if I do too many fruity smells or feminine smells, they don't really want that, would they? Yep, no hate to anyone. So I'm just going to plop this one in there, and I've kind of like haven't mixed it up completely, so it's got some streaks of different blues.